We weren't broken, we weren't lost, just two hearts paying love's own cost. We had the spark, we had the fire, but timing's never what we desire. You looked at me with tearful eyes, like saying goodbye was a crime. But even love can lose the fight when life just doesn't treat it right. We were almost forever, almost true, almost made it, me and you. But some love stories end halfway, with words we're too afraid to say. And though we burned so deep, so bright, we had to turn and dim the light. We weren't wrong, we were just late, and now we walk away from fate. I still remember how you smiled, how we believed, if just for a while, that maybe love could beat the odds, could rise above the silent gods. But silence grew where words once bloomed, and dreams we planted went too soon. Not every love is meant to stay, some only pass to light the way. Yes, we were almost forever, almost brave, almost knew what we could save. But some hearts need to say goodbye, to learn to lose without a why. And though I'll always care for you, there's nothing left for us to do. We weren't broken, we were just two souls who loved and gave it up. If there's a world where time's more kind, where stars align and love's not blind, I hope we find each other there, with no regrets, no weight to bear. We were almost forever, almost real, almost something we could feel. But life had other plans, it seems, and left us chasing quiet dreams. You'll be a song I always keep, a memory I hold too deep. We loved so hard, we loved so much, but fate was never quite enough. It started with a single glance, a quiet spark of bold romance. I didn't know what love would cost, till you were here and then I lost. We danced too close to broken dreams, built castles on unstable beams. Now every street still calls your name, but nothing here feels quite the same. One step in, miles of pain. I gave it all, but you walked away. One hello turned into goodbye. Now I'm stuck chasing reasons why. You were the fire, I was the flame. Now all that's left is just the rain. I should have seen the warning signs, but love is deaf, love makes you blind. You smiled like you were here to stay, but love like that just slips away. I tried to hold what wasn't mine. You left me frozen in your time. The ache you left never fades, a heart still caught in yesterdays. One step in, miles of pain. I gave it all, but you walked away. One hello turned into goodbye. Now I'm stuck chasing reasons why. You were the fire, I was the flame. All that's left is just the rain. Maybe love's not meant to last, just echoes from a fragile past. But I still wish I'd never known how one small step could feel this alone. One step in, miles of pain, no going back, no one to blame. I'd do it all again somehow, to have you then and lose you now. You were my light, my sweetest sound. One step in, and I'm still falling down. I saw you there the other night, a little smile, your eyes still bright. He held your hand like I once did, and I just watched, stay quietly hid. You looked so happy, I won't lie. I felt a crack I thought had died. But love like ours, it leaves a trace, even if time can't be erased. We were once in love, once so sure, hearts wide open, young and pure. Now we're just a name, a distant face, a faded line I can't replace. And though we've gone our separate ways, part of me still stays with the boy who gave it all, once in love, before the fall. I don't regret the way it went. We burned too fast, but it was meant for lessons written on the skin, for knowing loss and where it's been. You found someone, and so did I, but sometimes truth still makes me cry. Not because I want you back, just the echoes that we lack. 'Cause we were once in love, once so deep, in every laugh, in every sleep. Now I just smile when someone asks, and hide the tears behind the mask. We loved like stories love to tell, the kind that hurt but shaped us well. And though the flame is not the same, I still whisper your name. Some love don't last, but still it stays in quiet songs and yesterdays. We weren't forever, but we were true. For a moment it was me and you. Yes, we were once in love, and that's enough. We had our time, we called it tough. And though we've grown, and though we've healed, the past is something we still feel. You loved me once, and I love too. That version of us still feels true. Not forever, but more than just a phase. We were once in love, in all the best ways. Used to dream of love so wild, chase the stars with a hopeful smile. You came along like summer rain and left just echoes, joy and pain. Now I sit with quiet nights, old love songs, faded lights, still wondering why hearts let go, even when they beat so close. At 30, I've learned to say goodbye. Not every love is meant to stay or try. I gave my heart, I gave my best, but sometimes love just needs to rest. And though I miss what we could be, I'm finding peace in being me. Ooh. You smiled like forever's home. I built a world, now I walk alone. But even silence tells its truth. Some stories end to give us proof. Now I don't ask for reasons why. Not every fire survives the sky. Some loves are just a passing flame, beautiful but hard to name. At 30, I've learned to let it go, even when it hurts to feel it so. I loved you right, I loved you true, and maybe that was all to do. No bitter words, no tears to show, just growing up and letting go. Ooh. I still believe in love's return, even when the seasons turn. But now I love with softer hands. Not every heart makes final plans. At 30, I still believe in dreams, though life's not always what it seems. I'll carry love, I'll carry grace, and find myself in this new space. You were a chapter, not the end. At 30 I begin again. Ooh. I heard you're doing fine these days. New city lights, a different phase. I smile when your name comes around, but deep inside I still feel down. They say time heals, but some love stays, even when you're miles away. I wish I knew the words to say, but I just let you drift away. I loved you the most, more than I showed. Through all the storms, the highs and lows, you never saw the tears I kept, the dreams I held, the nights I wept. And even now I'd hold you close, 'cause I loved you the most. I still remember how you laughed, the way you danced, the photographs. I played it cool, I played it strong, but losing you just felt so wrong. You looked for peace, I looked for you. You needed more than I ever knew. I let you go, but truth remains. Your smile still echoes in my veins. I loved you the most, more than I showed. Through all the storms, the highs and lows, you never saw the tears I kept, the dreams I held, the nights I wept. And even now I'd hold you close, 'cause I loved you the most. Oh, oh. Maybe you'll never really see what you once meant to me, but if you ask me here day, I'd still choose you the same old way. I loved you the most, and still I do, though I know you're loving someone new. I won't chase, I won't pretend, but I'd do it all again, if just to hold you once and know I loved you the most. Every morning when I wake, your smile's the light I chase. Like golden rays upon my skin, you're the warmth that pulls me in. Through cloudy days and stormy nights, you're the calm, my guiding light. No matter where the road may bend, you're the start and never end. You're my sunshine, bright and true, the reason I believe in you. A light that breaks through every fear, the melody I hold so near. With you the world's a brighter place, a gentle touch, a soft embrace. Forever in your light I'll stay. You're my sunshine every day. When shadows fall and nights get cold, you're the fire I want to hold. In every laugh and every tear, you're the voice I long to hear. No need for words, you make me whole. You're the sunshine in my soul. And even when the skies are gray, you chase the dark away. You're my sunshine, bright and true, the reason I believe in you. A light that breaks through every fear, the melody I hold so near. With you the world's a brighter place, a gentle touch, a soft embrace. Forever in your light I'll stay. You're my sunshine every day, in every moment, come what may. You're the light that guides my way, no shadow strong enough to hide the love I hold deep inside. You're my sunshine, bright and true, the reason I believe in you. A light that breaks through every fear, the melody I hold so near. With you the world's a brighter place, a gentle touch, a soft embrace. Forever in your light I'll stay. You're my sunshine every day. That evening we let go, you stood so still, your eyes turned cold. I reached for words I couldn't find, just echoes in the back of my mind. You said you needed something more than all the love I had before. I tried to stay, I tried to fight, but silence fell between the light. And if I could turn back time that day, I'd hold your hand and beg you'll stay. I trade the pride for one more chance to fix the cracks we let advance. But hearts don't break on cue or sign, they slip away like yours from mine. That evening when the sky turned gray, I knew you wouldn't choose to stay. You didn't cry, and neither did I, but something shattered deep inside. We stood like strangers in the wind, two lovers losing what had been. I played it strong, you played it wise. We both were tired of the lies. Still in my chest, the questions burn. What did I do? What did you learn? If I could rewrite just one word, I'd say the things you never heard. I'd say I'm sorry, please don't go. Not let my silence tell you no. But love is not a perfect line. It bends, it breaks, it tests the time. And that soft evening let me see, sometimes goodbye is meant to be. Maybe in another life we'd hold on instead of hide. But not today, not this road. We said goodbye and let it go. So if you think of me someday, know I loved you in my way. Not with flowers, not with flair, but with a quiet, steady care. I let you walk, I let it end. Though I was lover, I became friend. That evening when we fell apart, you took your steps and broke my heart. We were young and always near, laughing close through every year. I thought the way you looked at me meant more than just a memory. You held my hand when skies were gray, but never asked for me to stay. And I, a fool, began to dream that we were more than what we seemed. But I'm just a rainy girl in your song, a passing cloud that drifted on. You found the sun in someone new, while I believed it might be you. I stayed too long in halfway love, thinking fate had plans for us. But you were never mine to hold, just a story that won't get told. You called me when your nights were cold. I played the parts you never told, a smile you wore when she was gone, a shadow you leaned on all alone. I gave you space, I gave you time, and thought you'd see this heart of mine. but you were chasing different skies while I was right there all the while. Still, I'm just a rainy girl in your past, a moment sweet that didn't last. You loved me like a lullaby that fades when morning lights the sky. And I stayed too long in borrowed dreams, in between the might have beens. But now I know, now I see clear, you were never really here. Sometimes love's a quiet fall, like raindrops dancing down the wall. You feel it close, then it's gone, a song you hum, then move on. So I'll be the rainy girl in your tale, the silent wind behind your sail. You never knew how deep it went, and I won't ask for what it meant. I gave my heart and that was true, even if I meant less to you. Still I loved, and that was enough. A rainy girl who called it love. Since you came along, my skies grew bright. The darkest days turned into light. Your smile a spark inside my soul. You made me feel complete and whole. Before you came, I wandered blind, lost in thoughts, left dreams behind. But now I see the color's true. The world feels fresh because of you. Since you came along, I found my way. The night gave birth to a brand new day. With every step, I'm standing tall, 'cause loving you has made me whole. Your gentle touch, your whispered words have taught my heart to sing like birds. No need to fear what lies ahead. With you I've nothing left to dread. Since you came along, the fears are gone. The melody of love plays on and on. I'm stronger now, I'm brave and free, 'cause love has set my spirit free. Every moment that we share shows me life beyond compare. You gave me hope, you gave me dreams, more than ever, or so it seems. Since you came along, I've learned to grow, to cherish all the highs and lows. With you beside me, I belong, forever changed since you came along. I write these words in quiet nights, hoping I'll find you in the light. Across the miles, across the sea, you're the only one I need. I trace your name beneath the stars, though distance keeps us worlds apart. I hold your memory close and tight. In dreams you're with me every night. So here's my letter sent from far away, filled with all the things I wish I'd say. Though you're gone, my heart remains, waiting till we meet again. No matter where the wind may blow, I'll carry you wherever I go. My love for you won't fade or stray. These are my letters to you far away. The days grow long, the nights get cold, but in my heart your hand I hold. I whisper promises to the sky, counting down till you're nearby. Though time may test what we've begun, I know my heart beats for only one. And every word I write to you is a vow forever true. So here's my letter sent from far away, filled with all the things I wish I'd say. Though you're gone, my heart remains, waiting till we meet again. No matter where the wind may blow, I'll carry you wherever I go. My love for you won't fade or stray. These are my letters to you far away. In every silent, lonely night, I dream of holding you so tight. No distance strong enough to break the love that time could never take. So here's my letter sent from far away, filled with all the things I wish I'd say. Though you're gone, my heart remains, waiting till we meet again. No matter where the wind may blow, I'll carry you wherever I go. My love for you won't fade or stray. These are my letters to you far away. I heard you're getting married soon to someone new under the moon. They say she's kind and treats you right. I smile and nod, then fade from sight. I thought I moved on, but your name still feels like home. Some stories end not wrong, just gone, and some hearts break alone. Heard you're getting married, love. Guess faded plans I'm not part of. I won't cry loud, I'll let it be. But I loved you quietly. I still remember when we laughed, the little things that never last. You never knew, I never said, just wrote it down inside my head. You look so sure, so full of dreams, while I lived in the in-between. kept my heart behind the scenes. Now you're someone else's theme. Heard you're getting married, love. Guess faded plans I'm not part of. I won't cry loud, I'll let it be. But I loved you quietly. Maybe someday I'll love again, but never quite the way I did then. For now I'll stand behind the crowd, wishing you joy out loud. Heard you're getting married, love. I'll raise a glass and rise above. No bitter words, just memories of how I loved you silently. I knew you'd never feel the same, but still I played this foolish game. You smiled and I forgot the pain, just happy standing in your rain. Friends all said I should move on, but my heart stayed where it belonged. Even when you broke me down, I'd still be there, hanging around. I'm just a fool for loving you, but every word you said felt true. You didn't mean to make me stay, but I loved you anyway. You never asked me to hold tight, but I kept dreaming every night. If being foolish means loving you, then let me be a fool. You called me when the world went dark. I lit your way but missed the spark. You saw me just as something safe, not the heart you choose to save. Still I smiled and played my part, with all the silence in my heart. You needed love, but not from me, and that's the way it had to be. I'm just a fool for loving you, but every word you said felt true. You didn't mean to make me stay, but I loved you anyway. You never asked me to hold tight, but I kept dreaming every night. If being foolish means loving you, then let me be a fool. You'll never know how much I cared, the quiet love that I still wear. But if you're happy where you are, then I'll love you from afar. I'm just a fool for loving you, but I don't wish for something new. I choose the pain, the joy, the fall. If I could love you through it all. You never loved me and it's true, but I'm still a fool, just loving you. I saw you smile across the room, but held my tongue, too scared to move. You laughed and I just played along, pretending silence wasn't wrong. You never knew, I guess that's fair. I stood behind a quiet stare, What if I just found the nerve? Would we be more than what we were? These are the words I never said, the ones I kept inside instead. I loved you more than you could see, but fear was always holding me. Now you're gone and life's moved on, but in my heart you're never gone. I whisper still late in my bed, all the words I never said. I watched you chase a different flame and told myself I felt the same. But every time you spoke his name, it burned like softly falling rain. I was your friend, I wore that mask, and never dared to truly ask, could we have been something more if I had knocked on love's closed door? These are the words I never said, the truth I buried deep instead. I loved you pure, I loved you right, but I let silence steal the night. Now you're gone and I remain with every echo of your name. A story lost, unread, unread, just words I never said. Maybe in some other time I'd tell you in a different rhyme, but now I sing the empty air, a love I lost to silent care. These are the words I never said, still living somewhere in my head. I hope you're happy, truly free, even if you're not with me. And if you ever think of me, I loved you quietly. If one day I disappear, would you still see me crystal clear? Would my smile stay in your mind, like sunlight you left behind? If our paths go separate ways, would you remember all our days, the way we danced in summer rain, laughing through a little pain? I loved you with no need to stay. If I fade out, I'll fade away, still loving you in quiet tones, like a breeze that once had blown. If one day I'm gone, just know you helped me learn to love and grow, and that was more than I could show. If someone else should take my place, would you forget my warm embrace? I hope she brings you joy and peace, the kind you gave so effortlessly. I loved you with no guarantee, no promises, no destiny, but every second that we shared was love unspoken but declared. If one day I'm gone, don't cry, you gave me wings and taught me why real love can say goodbye. It's not forever we control, but hearts remember what they hold, and mine still holds you soft and true, no matter what the years will do. So if you ever feel alone, just close your eyes, I'm not all gone. I'll be the hush before the rain, the the sweet refrain. If one day I'm gone, that's fine, because you loved me in my time. Ooh, in every quiet moment, there you are, a gentle light that's never far, soft whispers in the evening breeze. You move like poetry with ease. Your eyes hold stories left untold, a secret world, a heart of gold. You're more than words could ever say, my muse who brightens up my day. You're the song I never knew I had to write, the calm in the storm, my guiding light, like colors painting skies at dawn. You're the feeling I've leaned on, and when the world gets cold and gray, you're the warmth that stays. My muse, my heart, my quiet shore, forever I'll adore. In every breath I hear your name, a soft refrain, a gentle flame. Through every shadow, every doubt, you're the reason I sing out loud. The way you smile, the way you stay, a timeless art in every day. You're the melody I find, the rhythm in my mind. You're the song I never knew I had to write, the calm in the storm, my guiding light, like colors painted skies at dawn. You're the feeling I've leaned on, and when the world gets cold and gray, you're the warmth that stays. My muse, my heart, my quiet shore, forever I'll adore. No need for words, no need for lines. You're the beauty that defines every dream, every sigh, the spark beneath my sky. You're the song I never knew I had to write, the calm in the storm, my guiding light, like colors painted skies at dawn. You're the feeling I've leaned on, and when the world gets cold and gray, you're the warmth that stays. My muse, my heart, my quiet shore, forever I'll adore. I didn't see it coming, this twist inside my heart, a feeling so unfamiliar, tearing me apart. You walked into the room, a spark I couldn't fight. Now everything feels strange, but somehow it feels right. It's strangely yours, this crazy kind of love, like a gentle wave from somewhere up above. I'm lost in my face, every smile. It's like a secret code, a language only we speak on this winding road. You pull me close, but keep me guessing still. A mystery I wanna solve, a thrill I wanna feel. It's strangely yours, this crazy kind of love, like a gentle wave from somewhere up above. I'm lost in moments I don't understand, but I'm falling softly, holding out my hand. Maybe it's the magic in the way you move, or the way you make me wanna prove that even strangers can find a home in hearts that feel so strangely known. It's strangely yours, this crazy kind of love, like a gentle wave from somewhere up above. I'm lost in moments I don't understand, but I'm falling softly, holding out my hand. There was a boy in a quiet town, with gentle eyes and dreams so loud. He saw her smile and lost his breath, like springtime bloomed inside his chest. He carved a name upon a tree, right where the world could always see. And in that bark he left his youth, believing first love must be truth. But love's not always meant to stay, like names on trees that fade away. He gave his heart, she walked ahead, while echoes whispered words unsaid. Still he remembers clear as day the girl he loved who moved away. A fleeting star, a silent flame, the boy who carved her lovely name. She came to him with city light and stories full of distant nights. He held them close, though they weren't his. In every laugh he found his bliss. But time, it always finds its way to take what fragile hearts won't say. She chased the life she longed to find, and left his world so far behind. But love's not always black and white, sometimes it fades with morning light. He watched her go, he let her fly, and held his tears behind goodbye. Still when the wind moves through the trees, he hears her laugh within the breeze. It lingers soft, but not the same. The boy who carved her lovely name. softened by time's hands. But deep beneath that weathered line still lives the love he made divine. So if you pass that ancient oak, you'll see a name he never spoke. A simple mark, a quiet claim of love too pure to carry blame. He lives a life that turned the page, but still returns to younger days, where memories and dreams remain. The boy who carved her lovely name. I still remember how you smiled, like spring had bloomed and stayed a while. You spoke of love like it was real, but left me guessing what you feel. You walked away so tenderly, as if it never meant a thing to me. But darling, can't you see? April was a beautiful light, soft as the clouds in a silent sky. You held my hand and let it go. Why you left, I'll never know. You said you cared, you said you'd stay, but April took it all away. Your shadow lingers in the rain, like every smile still holds my pain. I waited there beneath your storm, hoping your heart would still feel warm. You left behind unfinished songs and taught me how forever's wrong. But still, I sing along. April was a beautiful light, soft as the clouds in a silent sky. You held my hand and let it go. Why you left, I'll never know. You said you cared, you said you'd stay, but April took it all away. I don't hate you for the pain. Some flowers only bloom in rain, but I still ache for what we missed, the love that vanished in a kiss. April was a beautiful light, a memory I can't deny. You were the truth I longed to see, but lies were all you left for me. So here I stand and say goodbye to April and your sweet, sweet light. Ooh. Ooh. She walks into the morning light, like sunshine breaking through my cloudy sky. I keep my words beneath the tide, but I'm always near, though she walks on by. She talks about a boy she loves, and I just smile like I'm okay. But every time her eyes light up, it slowly takes my breath away. And I'm the shadow behind her smile, just a friend who stays a while. I hold my heart in quiet hands, loving her the best I can. No, she'll never see me cry, 'cause I love her from the other side. She's his world, not mine to hold, but I love her more than she'll ever know. We laugh beneath the fallen leaves. She tells me dreams that don't include me. I nod and try to play it cool, but deep inside I'm breaking quietly. I'd give her all I've never said, but silence is the only gift I have. Some love ain't meant to call its name. It lives in peace, it dies the same. Yes, I'm the shadow behind her smile, just a friend who walks a mile. I'll let her go, I'll let her shine, even when it breaks this heart of mine. I'll be the calm behind her storm, the quiet shoulder she leans on. She's his girl, but I still care more than someone ever should dare. If one day she turns around and wonders who was always there, she'll see the love that never asked for more than just her laughter shared. I'll be the shadow behind her smile, just a name lost in her file. But I loved her in the truest way, in silence every single day. And if she never truly knows, I'll still be proud the feeling grows. She's his world and I'm just me, the boy behind who let her be.